All right, we're looking over. Yep, we got What the Flux.
Yes.
Versus Clouded.
Why?
Yep.
Well, look at his glasses.
Yeah, he was just talking about how they're to assist with his color blindedness, so he can do things like see a white Marth on Dreamland.
Wait, really?
Yeah, stuff like that.
I did not know that was that much of a problem. Wow.
Right. You should have heard us commentating about the last doubles match because they were teams red and green. He could not tell like whose team the Sheik was on. There were 3 Foxes and a Sheik, and he couldn't tell. That's that's rough. This isn't even worth making fun of. It's just like, dude, what do you do when you drive?
That sucks.
Do you just always stop? Just in case? And you wait until you hear a noise?
Wait till you have to be behind everyone else and wait till everyone else moves. That's what you do.
Really, it's not a problem. Do you know which light is at the top of the stoplight? Red or green? Which one is it?
It's always red. Unless this is Europe and they do some craziness.
Just don't drive in other countries. it's just for the best. You ever been driving on the left side of the road?
It sounds
and then you start seeing people turn, and you're just like, oh no! Wait, we're fine.
I still look at Europe and I'm like, you guys have the dumbest driving ideas. Like, I don't think this left side of the road thing works at all.
I mean, it's just whatever, man. You know, like just pick one. I stick to it. That's all you got to do. It's just as long as everyone's on board. He's going to countries where no one even cares, and it's just like, that's a road. Get driving. But someone's coming the other way, and it's one lane. Fight them.
I won't lie. I have had friends who've come over from overseas, fresh off the boat, and they start driving on the left-hand side of the road. And I looked at them, I'm like, you are crazy.
Cookie's ninja'd away from Flux right there. He's just not getting any openings against Clouded. He's putting up too many walls. Oh, yeah. And that right there, depending on the Falcon, that's either death or 6%.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, some Falcons get the big, some Falcons get the giant tech chase opening, setting up the stomp at the knee, and then the edge guard. Some Falcons get the down throw, whiff it, then get shined, and now they're dead.
You learn your lessons, kids.
Yep, that's the danger of going fast.
You know, I was just talking to Moo. I was talking to Moo and Darkrin about this. Whenever I was picking this game back up again, I faced a choice. I was like, I could play Marth, who I didn't enjoy at the time, and, you know, tough it out and learn things. Or I could pick Captain Falcon and go fast and feel the rush.
And learn nothing.
Exactly. And I made the right choice by swapping to Marth.
Wait, what? How could you? All right, second game, Pokemon Stadium. Kind of feels like a preference thing. I mean, FD is a level that a Falcon would want to take a Spacey to, just because you can just kind of smash DI left and right, not worry about like the platforms getting you comboed relentlessly forever. The downside is you lose some recovery mix-up. I don't know. Oh, you gotta notice when your circles are gone.
Yeah, you do have to kind of pick your punches. So, I mean, when you look at these guys, I mean, Flux is somebody who's just been a loyalist to this character, and when I think of him versus Bear Fortress is Glue. I don't know. When I talk to Glue, Bear Fortress, it feels like everything he's talking about is 20 GX. He seems like he has everything down to a science. Flux kind of he feels like he's at the mercy of it. He picks up spare hits here and there. But
yeah, you've got to honestly, there are patterns to every punish, right? Like we talk about melee being like jazz, but you know, even if you're a jazz musician, you know chord progressions.
Right.
So yeah, you can solo, but it still has the same general structure, and you've got to know what sounds good with what. You can't just make it all up as you go. You've got to have some stuff kind of set in stone. And that's kind of the principle of the whole 20GX thing, is that it's like you get the same rough setup for your tech chase every time.
Understand what key you're in.
Yeah.
Understand what key you're in and what you're allowed to do.
And then when it's time to solo, you go crazy. But until that time, you know, you play your base, you chill, and you wait for the moment.
There's the forward throw. Is he just going to go Dunk City?
Oh, hey,
what?
Good tech. Off
like
that shine spike-ish. Whatever. Dumb bird.
he got confused for a second. He's like, oh, I'm not that Fox thing.
Yeah. Well, he's winning, but it seems like the Pokemon Stadium's definitely working out for him more. He's also gotten a couple more 2-hit combos. My general advice to people is think of the game as just 2-hit combos, because every long combo is just a bunch of 2-hit combos glued together.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, good knee. Perfect knee. That's like the smartest thing. Way to go, dude. He's got it. Let's see. Is he going to forward throw? Yep.
He wants ledge.
Ooh. That right there, that's actually kind of an iffy one, because if you want to cover the higher angles, you've got to jump at a time where you really can't cover a horizontal up B. Like, Falcon edge guarding is actually surprisingly tough once they've gotten to certain angles beneath the level, because he doesn't have those kind of long-lasting aerial hitboxes like, for instance, Sheik does. She can just walk off and back air. Falcon can't do that. He's kind of got to time and guess the direction.
Because does, and not to mention that you add in that fast falling too. So
yeah,
it's kind of you're definitely right. It is tricky.
Plus, it's not. He doesn't have tilts and smashes that you can just hit one button to time. You have to. Most of the time, his edge guards are actually coming from aerials, which means then you've got a couple things to take into account: your fast fall timing, your spacing, when you jump, when you hit your button, because his moves aren't super fast. You actually can have a rough time edge guarding.
Oh, God, why did you sit down on that?
He just thought something else was going to happen. And that, look at his face. He's just like, man, that happens. There's nothing else to say.
I mean, ooh. Nasty.
Juicy.
Holds ledge.
This evened out pretty quick.
I mean, that's the power that comes from both these characters.
Yep.
So, when I'm looking at these two, I think to myself, Clouded, you
what
want
a wonderful world.
Game. Oh, yeah, you got it. You nailed it. This laser game, I think Clouded's laser game so far has been on point. He's used lasers as he approached. More often than not, he got away with that mix-up that you want as soon as you get up.
Saw that little light shield come out. That's one of the worst things. That's like, you are a frame too good, so you don't get anything. That's one of the nasty things about this game, and it lacking buffering in so many places. It's like, you aren't allowed to be like a tiny bit faster than perfect, or you're terrible.
I hear that a lot from players where they say, I just played a bit too fast.
Yeah.
I need to be able to control my tempo. Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually an classic fake out. But he whiffed. You heard him scream in the background. Maybe you didn't because you're at a computer at home, but I heard.
Yeah, I heard too.
Went for it again. Only worked so many times.
Oh, he seconded the wall, went for the dare. Yep. No hard read for you. Just chill.
It wasn't even.
He did it again, a second time.
Yeah.
What is
it's
this
just, I mean, it's a fake out. Like, you'd be legitimately surprised when stuff is that fast, how easy it is to, he's dead. You see the one thing and you think, your instincts scream at you, and then you start hitting buttons. Halfway through you go, oh. Oh no. Like, dude, I'm playing a Marth, and like 4 times over the course of like 2 games, he hits me with down tilt, wave dash back forward smash when he's at the edge, because I think, oh, he whiffs the down tilt while I'm invincible, but it's got no lag when you IASA it.
Yeah. It's
got so little lag that he just gets the wave dash. Martha's a low target. My aerial comes up, whiffs, boom, forward smash before I fast fall. And I'm like, it just kept happening, because the moment I see that whiff, my heart and my brain in unison scream, whiff punish. And it's just, and then tipped.